Please tell us where we are today.
We are in one of the best places in Seank. This is our food tech laboratory where we are learning how to use machinery and do incredible great products.
Yes. So, since we are in this place, is that the reason why we were in this today?
Yes, because in industry, in factories, you would use also these kind of clothes in production. So yeah, we need to learn also that. It's part of food safety.
So the students that step into this place, do they also have to wear this all the time?
Yes, yes.
Interesting.
Yes. No, we want to keep our products as safe as possible to give best outcome for it, and we don't want any special things in.
And since we are here, please tell us a little bit about this degree program. What is it all about? What's the name of the program?
Agri-food engineering is about attaining the right tools, methods, and skills to fulfill the huge demand in our food sector. When you go to the supermarket, you're able to find that there is 100 different of food products. Everything from raw materials to ready-to-eat meals. Meaning that the demand from customers has a huge variety. And to be able to fulfill that demand, the food sector industry needs the right kind of knowledge. And that is where the agri-food engineers step in. In this program, they will attain the right tools, methods, and knowledge to develop new products for market, and also they are able to choose the right raw materials and right processes for those raw materials to turn those to the new products, and also keep in mind the food safety and nutrition.
When you mention about going to the market and having all this variety, it always comes to my mind, you know, the words of all the different students and guests that come to visit Finland, and they are always surprised and say, like, it's amazing to see what a big variety of vegan and lactose-free and, you know, like all these products, like special or different type of products, but they're very happy to see like the big variety. And I guess in places like this is where students come and develop those products, right? And they have this ability to learn, and who knows how many products in the market have been started here, you know, from someone's idea of learning. And yeah, that's amazing. Tell me a little bit now, in this degree program, what are the courses and the study modules that the students will have to go through in order to graduate? You know, for example, can you tell us a little bit about that?
So of course there is this normal engineering studies with the math, physics, chemistry, but also along the studies more and more food related topics come up with the meat, dairy, bakery, beverages, food safety regulations. Really huge variety of courses.
Okay, and here in Finland, I believe that all this hygiene is important, and I think it's nice that the students are actually able to learn those skills here at the university. So whenever they work somewhere else, or if they develop their own products, they will know, you know, like the right specifications to go through.
So for example, with any product, we are talking about shelf life, how many days, even months that product can be in a supermarket before it's sold. So if it's a couple of days, meaning it's a quite fresh product, meaning that there's certain kind of things that you need to take care of, that it will not spoil before the consumer get it. And also if the product shelf life is a couple of months, then there's new things that you need to take care of when you're developing the product.
Wow, very interesting. Yeah. For example, when the students are here, they come to study, and what do you think, what are the most common places where the students could work after graduation?
Seinäjoki area is a huge cluster for food sector, so meaning that there's quite many factors, quite big one from meat and dairy areas, and most common places where they start working is in production. But in production there is several positions where they can be. They can be making the product, They can be in quality assurance, in laboratory engineering. They even might have some kind of managerial position. So there is a huge variety of positions where they can go.
Wow. And then, what do you think that makes this program so special that the students want to come all the way to Seinäjoki to study?
Because we all believe in food. And food is something special. It's part of our daily life globally. And that is something which the sector is developing all the time. We need to make new kind of products for our demanding consumers. We need to find ways to process the food better.
So interesting.
Yeah.
We believe in food because
Yeah.
we believe in food. I like that one. And you talk about Seinäjoki, you talk about the marketing here, the development of products, etc. Do you think that Seinäjoki could be a good area for students to maybe work after graduation, or how do you see this happening?
Yes, like I said, there's a lot of companies in this area, in food sector, and some of those are quite international things, and so they are always looking for new skilled workers with the right knowledge, with new ideas maybe.
Yeah, and then, especially with new ideas, as you said, because we have students that come from different countries around the world. They have different ways of cooking their food, and it can be a very interesting mix if they are able to develop a product that Finns will like.
Yes, and for example, raw materials. Globally, somebody in Asia or Africa might use some kind of raw materials that we are not that used to, so they might be able to bring that knowledge to our daily life.
Yeah, and for example, here at SEAM, what are the international experiences that students can have, while studying with us? Can you tell us?
Yes, so we have 5 English bachelor degrees and 2 master's degrees in English, so it's quite, the atmosphere is quite international in here. And also, as a part of your studies, you are able to go this exchange program. SEAM has a good cooperation with multiple universities across the world, so there's a pretty nice chances. And it's really nice to walk on the hallways and hear different kind of languages.
That's always something that catches your attention when you hear different languages and people talking, and I think that's very, very rich for us. And lastly but not least, what would you say to our audience? Why should they apply to SEAM to study with us?
SEAM has been chosen to be one of the best universities of applied sciences in Finland multiple times, meaning that our students have enjoyed studying here, and they feel that they have learned and got the tools and methods and skills to go to the industry. And how we have come to that is that our teachers care about our students. They care about their working methods, that those are something that they know the students will get what is promised from our side. And at the same time, Seinäjoki is a beautiful place. Our campus is right next to the city, both sides of the river. This is so near of nature, everything's so fresh and clean, and I think that we have a really nice atmosphere in here.
Yes, thank you so much. I even felt inspired by listening to you. But it's true. Thank you so much. Thank you for this time, for all the answers. I think our viewers will be pleased, and perhaps excited, to look more information about agri-food engineering program, and it will be nice to have many of them coming here to study with us.
That would be great. I hope to see as many as possible.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.